And welcome back, everyone. I didn't get around to this yesterday or the Zombie video yesterday because I had work and I had to help my girlfriend do a few things. Then I had to go see the movie. So my day just got completely taken away from me. But I'll be here now. And this was a birthday request. Now, I do not remember the requester's name. Sadly, I didn't write it down for whatever reason. But, so happy birthday to whoever gave me this. Joker versus John Wick. This normally would be in the speedrun video because I think this is a pretty obvious answer, to be honest. I think it's an obvious answer because we've actually seen not John Wick fight the Joker, but we've seen in crossovers what happens when someone who does not play games, who straight out kills. We've seen what happens when someone like that goes against the Joker, and that's him in The Punisher. And the Punisher was very much going to blow his head off. And the Joker realized, oh, God, you're actually going to kill me. Batman, wait a minute. And that's the thing is that if John Wick were to be going after the Joker in the style that John Wick goes after someone, he would not, there would be no hesitation. There would be no mind games. There'd be no, now, John Wick. It's so good to see you. Have it with him. No, it would just be, he'd just start talking, and judge it, he'd shoot him. Now, the Joker can dodge gunfire or something. We've seen him do that. But the Joker is a madman and insane and just, crazy. But he's not someone who generally goes up against people who will straight up kill him. I mean, he spends most of his time screwing with Batman. Occasionally, he'll screw with someone else, but because he screws most of the time with Batman, he's not used to someone who's willing to just pull the trigger and finish it off. I mean, he dealt with Jason, certainly, but Batman stepped in the way. I mean, and realistically, Batman would probably show up to try to get in John's way to stop him from taking out the Joker. But if there is no Batman, John Wick is going to cleave through Joker's henchmen, no problem. Harley's a little bit of a different, is a wild card because honestly, Harley versus Wick would be a lot more of an even fight because she is a lot more physical than Joker is. And before anyone gets on and says, ew, you're overwaking John Wick or whatnot, it's like the Joker would totally beat him because he's done this and this and this. Like, you gotta look at context and everything. Yes, the Joker's done things like poison the entire Justice League, but there's circumstances behind that. It's not like he just says, hey, I'm going to come up here and inject you with a needle. It's like, ha, or tss, tss, tss. No, it's like he has to usually trick superpower beings to poison them, to get them on his side, or in just any general sense to affect them. Whereas, again, and yeah, in theory, if he hit John with a Smilex gas, would he be affected? Absolutely he would. I'm not questioning that. But it's about hitting him with the Smilex gas or the acid flower or just shooting him. And John wears body armor. John is an actual skilled assassin, whereas the Joker really isn't a skilled assassin. He's just a skilled chaos being, basically. So the long and short of it is, and John can kill the Joker from a distance without much difficulty. The Joker, in theory, could kind of do that too, although it'd be a lot more difficult. He's a good shot, but he's just not a crack shot. Whenever he's killed someone, it's usually been from a relatively close range, whereas John can kill people from a distance without, and even with a handgun, without too much difficulty. So ultimately, I would say John, just because of the nature of how he fights versus how the nature of how the Joker fights, I would say John is the more likely one to win this fight. That's me lengthening this out to the best of my abilities. Until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.